What's up, guys? Joey Calistri here. We got another episode of Trivia Tuesday, so we're coming at you hot. We got some good questions coming in. First one, right off the back, Eric Dick. If animals could talk, which would be the rudest? This question doesn't really surprise me. This seems like such a question he would ask. I guess I'll go with like a hyena. I can't imagine they'd be very friendly.
Here, kitty.
Yeah, good question. If a local sub shop was to create a super sub Calistri sandwich, what would be on it? We'd probably have to go with a lot of deli meats, you know, some salami, some prosciutto, roast beef, throw in some mozzarella cheese, some sweet peppers, and you got yourself a good little sub right there. Best Chicago pizza place. That's a tough one. I think I'm gonna go with Giordano's. It's probably my favorite. It's my go-to. But honestly, all of them are pretty good, so better than New York style.
Right here is my favorite New York pizza joint, and I'm gonna go get me a New York slice.
We got an old player pass from when I was like 6 years old from my old coach. Beard or no beard? I don't know if you could zoom in on that, but I think we could comfortably say beard is probably the better look, I think. Would you rather have to eat 100 assorted live bugs? All right, no, we're not doing that one. What else do we got? Is a hot dog a sandwich? No, not a chance. Favorite cartoon growing up? SpongeBob, probably. Yeah, either that or Rocket Power, if you count that as a cartoon. The Super Bowl one's incredible. Or the How Far to Bikini Bottom, also a pretty solid one.
And what could be better than serving up smiles?
What's my pet peeve? I really don't like it when people forget that they have a turn signal on the highway. It like really irks me for some reason. It probably like way more than it should, but just a little bit of road rage. Dogs or cats? 100% dogs. I don't trust cats. I think they're always scheming, like plotting something evil. Funniest teammate? Ooh, that's a tough one. We have like so many like different types of humor. Like you got like the English dry humor. You got like the whatever the Spanish humor is. I don't really understand it still, but you know, I think Eric Dick's been pretty funny since he came in. I'm gonna give him a little shout here. He'll just say some random stuff that you don't really like expect. Like it's pretty weird. Like it's a weird sense of humor for sure, but he'll catch you off guard a little bit. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized centimores or 1 centimore-sized duck? I would never fight anything that looks like Santi. He's my boy. Outside of our home stadium, which is the best stadium in USL you like to play in? I think Sacramento and New Mexico are two really cool environments. Those are always really fun games.
In, desperately headed away. Shot comes in. It's 2-2. Oh, can you believe it?
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Yeah, it was a good time. Feelings on the end of Game of Thrones. Disappointed, as most people were. You know, it was a great show for a long time, and then ending didn't really live up to the hype. I didn't think it was terrible, but you know, I'd give it like a C. You know, I could also say that I did skip 2 seasons of the show, so I probably am not the right person to come up with the ending, but yeah, I was a big fan of Jon Snow, so I'm glad that he ended up on the throne at least. I just feel like there could have been a little more, you know, unpredictability in the final. What's worse, brutally hot summers or brutally cold winters? That's a tough one that I've been going back and forth on, and I think the winters are pretty brutal. I mean, you could deal with the summer, I think, but you know, when you walk outside and there's like a 30-mile-an-hour wind, it's negative 20 degrees. It's not pleasant. I mean, scraping ice off your car is terrible. There's nothing worse than waking up and you know you're parking outside and you have to go outside in negative degree weather and scrape your car, and it's just horrible. So that's probably the worst part, I think. What's your favorite video game and why? What's your favorite video game and why is it FIFA? I don't really play video games that much, so I guess I would say FIFA or NHL. I'll go with NHL. Not a big video game guy. I just don't have the patience. You know, I'll play a game or two, or I'll lose and I'll get pissed off, and then I throw the controller or something like that. But yeah, just not for me.
Is that all?
I think that's all of them. Yeah.
All right, perfect. Got it.
Is that good?